莫怕我们，
不怕我们优雅从容，
悠扬松。
Hello, James.
Hello.
I'm your fans, huge fans.
Oh, right on. Yeah, I just watched some of your stuff too. I'm a fan now of you too.
I appreciate it.
I am James Pumphrey.
And I am Nolan Sykes.
And we're hosts at DonutMedia, the fastest growing automotive media group in the US. Every week we have new episodes on the history of cars, how cars impact our culture, and a spotlight on some really, really cool project cars.
So James, let's begin with some few questions. Like before this, we asked our fans. The first one is like, would you please share the first car in your life?
The first car that I ever drove was a Nissan S13, and it was red. Back then I wanted to be a drifter. This is in like 2004. I saw an article in Super Street magazine. My friend Nathan brought it to me in school, and he was like, look at this. This is called drifting. This is what we're going to do. And he had an old Corolla, an 8085 wagon, but I got a 240, and we would just drive around and skirt around my hometown in the middle of nowhere. Nathan was my first car friend, and that was my first car.
My first car is MK4 Jetta.
Oh, really? Yeah. I have a Mark III Golf right now. Yeah, I'm doing an engine swap, 5-cylinder engine swap.
Mark III?
Yeah, Mark III, yeah.
3代的 Golf 这很难找，在这边也很少。
Maybe I'll try and sell mine there. When I get rid of it, I'll get a good price.
我之所以能够在中国的这个汽车自媒体里面比较有名，其实一开始的原因是因为我4次爆了我自己的发动机，把这个东西分享出来，然后大家很多人就开始关注到我。
Which in your Mark IV? In your Jetta?
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's pretty badass. That's hard, dude. That's really cool.
我小的时候看那个 WRC， 大概在我7、8岁的时候，是 Colin McRae， 后来就又受到了 Ken Block 的影响，特别喜欢。
The first time I saw that first Gymkhana video, I was like really young, and I was just like I had no idea that anyone that cool existed. I had no idea that you could drive a car like that. Okay.
了解不了解中国的汽车呢？
Geely.
Oh.
I just filmed an up to speed on Geely.
It's a big news. It's a big news.
Now learning about Chinese car culture I'm really excited that we are building an audience in China, that the stuff we make is global.
中国的汽车文化呢，会更偏向于实用。本身中国的汽车工业起步的时间非常的晚，所以导致了并没有中国设计的生产的这种后轮驱动的车，因为确实现在市场上年轻人在购买汽车这件事情上并不是特别主动，并没有很多的发言权。
That's surprising. What I know of Chinese car culture is like a lot of like supercars, and like not Chinese supercars, like Italian supercars and stuff. And I was going to ask you if there was any like enthusiast culture, like if there was any like taking old cars and like fixing them up. You take kind of a piece of junk and then you like put a lot of time into it, and then you got a race car eventually. So you're saying that there's really not a lot of that. Do you see it growing at all in the future?
中国的这个改装的文化呢，其实也是一样。很早以前就有人玩，但是非常小众的。政府对于管理改装这件事情呢，也是非常的头疼。政府里面的商务部门非常希望更宽松的改装政策，但是交通管理部门就很头疼，因为改装配件太多了，而且在生产和质量这些问题上面都有很多事情要做。虽然这个在不断的变好，但是并不算开放。更喜欢 JDM or American Muscle Car.
I gotta go with JDM for sure. I mean, I like American muscle cars. They're fun and they're cool, but I've always liked little cars, real agile. Going straight is really fun, but I think like track stuff and like handling is really what I like. And, you know, there's some American cars I really love, like the Shelby Mustangs. I just like, but like JDM style, you know, loud, just like me. And there's like a certain like sense of humor to it. And it really doesn't take itself that seriously, even though it's awesome. It's just like, wow, like it's like a party, like big wings, shooting flames, flashing lights. I really like that stuff. So that's my favorite. What about you?
JDM.
Yeah.
Turbo charger. Evil or STI?
You're gonna be mad at me. STI. Yeah, man, we're buds. I think I'll probably own one of each eventually. STIs look better. I really love that they're a boxer engine. I think that's really cool. Evos apparently are way harder to tune, so I'm not really attracted to that. There's something about Evos, they just purposeful a little bit. Like they're just like the suspension's all loud and like they're really uncomfortable to drive. So there's something that attracts me on that level. So I'm gonna be diplomatic and say both.
All-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive? Which is more fun to drive?
I think that they're both very fun. In a lot of ways, all-wheel drive is better. I've never really driven all-wheel drive cars, and then I drove my friend's STI recently. I like whipped like U-turn. It felt like rear-wheel drive, but then the front wheels were pulling us out of the turn, and it was so cool feeling to me. Whoa, like so crazy and awesome. I would love to get really good at driving all-wheel drive. As far as like straight up, just like it depends on how you like fun, like just like blah blah. Like I think rear-wheel drive is that. I think all-wheel drive is more like and just like very like focused. I think all-wheel drive is more mature. Rear-wheel drive is more fun. It's like brains versus heart.
有没有可能将来会考虑购买一台电动车呢？
Electric, we just got to get used to it because it's going to happen. And I think that there's like some really cool electric cars that are coming out. I understand why we're reluctant not to, because like the sound, you know, the feeling of it. Because when you start an electric car, it's like, okay, but when you start internal combustion car, it's like, blah, like, and it's just like, yeah, like let's go, you know. But I think there's like ways around it. Like I think in fast electric cars, they should play like the PlayStation starting sound, like, you know, like just to get you like stoked. And then they're doing stuff with like how the air moves around the car. So like instead of like the whoa, it's like just like and it sounds so cool. So I think it's like inevitable. That's just the way that we're going to go as fast as we can go. That's like the next technology.
I think the electric car is a muscle man, so handsome, but have no penis.
I 100% agree. Yeah, totally agree.
改装这一方面的话呢，他有没有去过 Tokyo Auto Salon?
No, I want to so bad. It's like my dream. Like I wanted to go this year, but I had some health problems at the end of last year. But it's my dream to go with like Dai Yoshihara. Kill it. Just freaking go for it. Maybe buy a car. Maybe just like borrow a car.
Which one car you will borrow first? Let me guess. Supra.
100%. Yeah. Supra is the coolest car ever made, ever. R34 GTR is very cool too. We can't own them here until for another 8 years. It has to be 25 years old for us to import them. Supra 100% is like dream car now because they're legal in America. When we go, we should meet up and we should hang out.
一定告诉我，因为我去过大概4次东京改装展了，已经那边的话关系还比较熟络，跟他一起去。
100. I'll hit you up when I go to Tokyo and you hit me up when you go to SEMA and we'll introduce each other to all of our friends because I know everyone over here and you know everyone over there and we'll just like bring them together, you know? Like, yeah.
What's that mean? What's that mean?
It's the flow, man.
So hard to do. 改装展上应该有很多人都认识他，对不对？
I mean, yeah. So there's like the first time I went to SEMA, that was the first time. It was like a couple months after I first did Up to Speed. That was the first time I was ever recognized by anybody. Yo, DonutMedia. And I was like, yeah, that's me. So there's like a lot of like dudes like are enthusiasts are excited to see me and that's really cool. But then there's a lot of like guys that I always looked up to, like Brian Scotto, who like started Hoonigan with Ken Block, and like Rutledge Wood, who's like Top Gear host, who were like, hey, what's up, man? And like they knew who I was, and that was like really cool to me.
能不能就是摆出一个他平时合影会用的表情呢？经常会有合影的话，就肯定会有一个固定的表情，对不对？
Yeah. Yeah.
有没有可能性来中国玩玩呢？
100%. Yeah, I'd really love to explore China. I will definitely be hitting you up to hang out because you're my guy over there.
接下来咱们来一个比较有意思的环节吧，我们来互相模仿一下这个自己最喜欢的口头禅。
More power, baby.
More power, baby.
More power, baby.
More power, baby.
I think you're better. More power, baby.
More power, baby.
You're gonna steal my job.
优雅从容。
You have a move too. What is it?
优雅从容。
优雅 solo.
优雅从容。
优雅 solo.
这个意思是我们玩小排量发动机的这种不如玩大排量的那种就是优雅从容。有钱人都玩那种大排量的 V8 的 V10 的等等那些，我们是那种在车里面都已经开到都这样了，然后结果人家那边就特别淡定，在车里面放着优雅的音乐，开的特别舒适那种感觉，所以说就不够优雅和从容。这个就是我们玩 JDM 的一个自嘲。
Yeah, that's why I like my 8.6 so much, because it's like just like working so hard, like like yes, come on, like let's go, and it's just the little 1.6 liter, but I love that.
As a young fan myself, I'm also a big fan of both of you. I'm also starting my own car channels. So do you have any suggestions for our newcomers?
Work all the time.
真正的了解观众。
Yeah, 100%. We often ask like our team, it's like, do you want to make this video for you or do you want to make this video for the audience? Our audience is our number one focus. We say no to a lot of like brand deals and stuff because we know it's not authentic. So who your audience is, who you are.
不要在乎就是哪一期点击量最高，他自己最喜欢哪一期呢？
So I have an episode on RWB coming out tomorrow. High Low, our episode on turbos. Maybe the best thing we've ever made together as a team because everybody's in it and it's like really long and it's just like lots of drama and it was so hard to make. And then I think what we made was so good. I really like the S2000 episode of the 8086, GT86 episode of Up to Speed. I want to redo Supra again because it's my favorite car. Our 150th episode of Up to Speed on the GTR. Those are a few of my favorites. What's your favorite?
Shelby.
Yeah, man, for sure. That's just such a great story, and I'm so glad that I got to tell it. I just love when someone reaches their dream. It really, connects with me. Me and my friends work so hard, and I feel like I'm going towards reaching my dream, and, that's just like so big. They beat Ferrari, yeah, it's amazing what they ended up doing.
我最喜欢的是 Shelby 那一集，那一集给我留下印象太深刻了。我看了，我到最后我都哭了，情不自禁了。我真的给我特别大的感动，也让我自己其实意识到了很多问题。就像很多人在看我一样，他看的可能不仅仅是内容，也是我们自己本身的一些人格魅力。有的时候在不自信的时候，就会去想一想他这期视频帮助很大，非常感谢能做出来这样的节目。
That means a lot. That means a lot. I'm glad I could inspire you because you're really good at what you do. You're super funny, super knowledgeable. You're killing it, man. Keep it up for sure.
Thank you, I appreciate it. 今天我特别的激动，我跟 YouTube 上我最喜欢的一个 YouTuber 视频，就一切就是这么神奇，就像 James 的视频里面 Shelby 那集里面所说的一样，不断的努力工作，就是为了能够认识更多自己喜欢的人。所以说，今天我就做到了。
And that's just like the beauty of cars. We're across the world from each other, and we needed a translator at times to talk to each other. As soon as we said something, like we both got it, we were like, oh, yeah. Yeah, we really do share this universal language of cars.
还是特别诚心的想邀请他，如果有机会的话，能来中国看看我们，去聊更多的关于改装文化发展的这些。我看到过很多国家的这个改装展，每年都会去。但是改装的这个文化的话，现在在中国可以说是发展速度方面是最快。
Yeah, I want to go so bad. Like so bad. It's like my number one place I want to go. I really want to see your shop and I want to get a ride in Field's cars to make sure when I get there you have 2 seats so I can ride shotgun. I would say I want to drive it, but I'd probably wreck it. But yeah, I definitely want to come and I plan on coming there as soon as possible. And I'm going to bring Nolan, I'm going to bring Zach Job, I'm going to bring Jeremiah, I'm going to bring all the crew experience. I'm really excited.
I'm waiting for.
Cool guys, later.
James 多大
34.
32.
I thought you were like 22.
Face 22.
Yeah.